Well, it's been 2 months since I last talked about kits, and in my video 2 months ago where I ranked all of the kits so far in The Sims 4, I said this. I will see you next time when, hopefully, I'm not talking about kits. If there are any more kits that come out, like, can they just be boring, uncontroversial, just overpriced so I can just ignore them and not talk about them? Because I would like that. I would appreciate that. We've gotten 9 kits in 8 months. And I'm tired of this. I think a lot of people are tired of this. I don't want to have an opinion about every single kit that comes out, but here we are. But I guess the Sims team did not hear my plea. Because I have to cover this kit. Look, this is like my thing, right? For one thing, I don't know why they chose this as the first swatch of this shirt, because it is like, it's pride flag colors. Like most of the swatches are like fully pride flag colors. So like I feel like they're kind of obfuscating that in these pictures here. Anyways, so that's why I have to cover this pack, because like there is explicitly queer stuff in this pack. They teamed up with Pablo Vittar, a Brazilian drag queen who seems really cool, to make this Carnaval Streetwear Kit. And honestly, the clothes are beautiful. We're gonna go look at them in more detail. But once again, the execution is so lacking. I love the idea of this kit. I don't love that it's a kit, and I don't love the way the Sims 4 Create a Sim works. So I guess to start out, let's read what EA has to say about this kit, what inspired it, all of that sort of thing. Just gonna jump back in here to point out something. While you're looking at this picture, notice how there's Pablo Vittar in the front, and then behind her, there's 3 pairs of Sims. In each pair, there's a female and a male Sim, and each of these Sims is wearing the clothes that is tagged for their gender. So basically, the female Sims are wearing only the feminine tagged things. The male Sims are wearing the masculine tagged things. And that's true for each of these groups because these styles are actually pretty binary. Clearly, the only way they knew to show off these outfits was by making 3 binary sets of Sims. Pretty telling, in my opinion. Channeling the influential style of iconic Brazilian superstar, entertainer, activist Pablo Vittar, we are releasing a collection of Create a Sim outfits and accessories inspired by the energy, self-expression, freedom, and vibrancy of one of the world's biggest celebrations, Brazil's Carnaval, with the new Carnaval Streetwear Kit for The Sims 4, designed in partnership with Pablo. Which, one thing that I wish, like, why didn't they make a Pablo Vittar Sim? They have her right here. Like, I'm assuming this is supposed to be Pablo Vittar, right? Like, she's front and center. So why don't we have a Sim? Is that going to come? Because this would be a great opportunity to put Pablo Vittar in the game. Like, that would be super, super cool. They could even make her, like, automatically a celebrity. You know, like we have those random celebrities that walk around. Anyways, so obviously this kit is about extravagance and celebration. This kit is what modern menswear wanted to be. Like, it wanted to be groundbreaking and, like, exciting. But then, I don't really know. But, like, this is, like, these are actually cool outfit pieces. Like, look at that. That's like the lesbian flag right there. Like I said, this shirt has like all pride flag swatches. And then it tells us a little bit about Pablo Vittar. She's most known for her music, one that melds electronic dance pop with elements of traditional Brazilian sounds. Drag queen Pablo Vittar is also an actor, dancer, and model. Again, like, are we gonna get a Pablo Vittar Sim in the game as a celebrity? Like, that would be super cool. Anyways, that's about all that we have from this article. So let's jump into the game and let's just look at what we have to work with here. All right, here we are. So I'm using a Sim that's marked as male by the game with a feminine physical frame because I've noticed in the past that whenever you don't stick to this binary mode of gender, that's when you start to see a lot of problems with the clothes and things just kind of not working right. I also want to complain about, although this isn't really related to the kit, but like it's really frustrating that you have to choose either masculine and or feminine style, and then any time you go to a new category, it's automatically there. So like every single time I open this up, I have to exit out of masculine or feminine or whatever if I want to just see all the clothes. Like, why can't I just see all of the clothes? Why are we doing this? Anyways, let's go down and filter by kits, which there's a lot here, not just the Carnaval Streetwear Kit. Okay, so I figured out why this is the swatch of this shirt that was like showing up on the store page or whatever. It's because this is supposed to like reflect the Brazilian flag. I feel like they could have implemented that a lot better because like the Brazilian flag isn't even just stripes like that. Like, what? I don't know. I think this is kind of lackluster. They could have done better. It's cool, I guess, that it's in there. There's also the like gay pride flag. There's the trans pride flag, the bi pride flag. the lesbian pride flag. And then I think these are just cool colors. I mean, they look pretty nice. They really did go for like the first 4 letters of the acronym though, didn't they? Like, they're like, okay, L, G, B, T. Great, we got it all covered, all the bases covered, but all right, whatever. They look nice. I do like this top. I really do. I do want to point out an issue with the tops though. Or I don't even know if it's an issue with the top or if it's an issue with the bottom. I don't know. All right, so we also have this like beautiful rainbow skirt. Like, look at that, is so cool. And it's such a good, like, I feel like it really fits for the carnival theme, but I could also see wearing this in other situations as well. Like, can you just imagine if you had like a pride event in your game and you had your Sims wear this to it? Like, that would be so cool. But something I do want to point out, so okay, both of these things are marked as feminine. They're tagged as feminine, right? Whereas this shirt down here, the sequin shirt, is tagged as masculine. So watch what happened. Look at why did the skirt go down? That looks way worse. Like that, why? And it happens no matter which like masculine tagged thing you switch to. So like, I think this one is also tagged feminine and this one is also tagged feminine. But so say this shirt right here, which I really like, I do really like this shirt, it's tagged masculine and it also like pushes the skirt down. It's just very straight. Like it's sitting in a very weird way. Like I feel like most people would have the skirt up higher. I don't know why you would have it lower. There are some really cool shirts. Again, see, look at that big change between this one is masculine tagged and this one is feminine tagged. Like, why is it doing that? I think it looks a lot better this way with the feminine tag stuff. But again, it's like, why do they keep making skirts that are locked to like a specific form and going with specific clothes? Like, why is it still so limited? But anyways, there's this shirt. I think it's really cool. I probably won't use it much just because I usually like have my Sims a little bit more covered than that. But I think it's really cool. And like, there are some cool swatches also. So this is the masculine tagged one that's sort of similar. That one kind of looks like the lesbian flag, huh? Interesting. Yeah. And there's also a trans flag version of this one as well, which again, like that is really cool. I wish, I don't know, just the gender tagging stuff kind of messes it up. Okay. If I switch to a female Sim, I have to like, that's another thing. Why when you switch the Sim's gender, does it change what clothes they're wearing? How does that make sense? We'll get to those full body outfits soon. And again, see, look, it's tagged feminine. These 3 are the feminine tops. So here's a feminine top. Here's a masculine top. It changes the way that the body looks. It's just very strange. Look at that. Look at the big difference between this and this. It like shifts the whole body down. And also, this top, I'm just not that big of a fan of. The sequin top, it's kind of bulky. I feel like it should hug a little bit more like this other top does. And I don't feel like the sequins are done all that well. I probably won't use this one very much because I like the idea of it, but I just don't think it looks very good in the game. And then I do really like the masculine tag shirts though. I do really like them. Like, look, tell me that's not like some gay fashion right there. Look at that shirt. I will definitely get some use out of this shirt for sure. And like, oh, like look at that pretty pastel. Even the one with the black background, it's so vibrant. It really just stands out. Yeah, this shirt is beautiful. It again has some of the same issues, like it shifts the whole body down. But I think because of the way it sits, I think it ends up looking pretty good on any body type. There's also this shirt, which I definitely like the idea of. I'm not sure about the execution though. Like I'm trying to imagine what bottoms would look good with that. And I don't know. See, you can't really see a lot of these. I don't know. I feel like it'll be hard to find any bottoms that go well with this top because of how like low it hangs down. But I do like the idea of this like watermelon shirt. I think there's also other patterns as well. There's oranges and there's these swirls. I think probably this shirt and this shirt I would say are 2 of the worst executed in this pack. It's just kind of, it's not quite doing it for me. This one is a pretty cool, like I can definitely see how this is carnival inspired and it goes really well with that skirt. It's not, it's not exactly an everyday wear piece, but I do think it looks surprisingly good. And of course there's even a rainbow version, although I don't know, it's kind of weird looking, I think with the white under it, but there is a rainbow version. So yeah, that is all of the shirts that we have, the tops. So let's look at the bottoms. I've shown them some, but yeah, so we have this rainbow skirt, which I do really like. it sits weird with some tops, but you know, there's a few different colors here, some different patterns. None of them stand out like a ton to me. Maybe that one's supposed to be the trans flag variant again. But yeah, see, like, look at that skirt. Look at how much it changes between the feminine tagged one and the masculine tagged shirt. It doesn't look very good. But let's look at the other bottoms. So we have these shorts, which are kind of cool. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people that would want to have something like this. Like, they might wear something like this in real life. Although, I feel like this, I don't know, is this still in style? Or has this sort of, like, gone out of style? Let me know. Because I feel like that, I don't see people wearing this kind of thing as much anymore. The, like, really cut off shorts. But it could be cool, especially for something like a carnival type look where you want your Sims to have something on the bottom, but like not that much. There's also these, which give me like kind of a touristy vibe. I guess if you're going to a big festival, it'd be nice to have a little purse thingy. I think these pants are pretty cool too. I think they could be versatile and they like match with the rest of the stuff. Now the skirt has like much more, it's not patterned, you know, it's just solid colors. But I do think, like, I can see how you could definitely use that in a lot of different ways. Let's look how it does with the different tops. Yeah, it looks so much worse with the masculine tag tops. Like, look at, okay, this together and this together, like, that works. That looks good. This, like, why is it lopsided? Look at it. It's, like, sideways. Why would you do that? And, like, you can, like, see their butt. Why is it like this? That really bothers me. But I don't know. Overall, the stuff looks cool. It's just the framing issues once again. All of these things that look a lot like they look so much better the other way with the other top. It might actually be an issue if you just have a masculine frame in general. So like this sim has a masculine frame and no matter which top, it still looks bad. So that's an even bigger problem than I thought because I thought it was just the tops were causing this. But no, even with the feminine top, it's still doing, like, it's literally sideways. That's so frustrating because, like, they literally worked with a drag queen to make this and they couldn't even account for, like, gender nonconformity or, like, anything like this. Like, they couldn't account for different body types wearing this. It's so frustrating. All right, now let's look at the full body outfits. So there are some pretty cool full body outfits. I do like them. They have some of the same issues with body frames, but let's just look at them. This dress is interesting. It's like, I can definitely see the carnival vibes with this one. It's very colorful, very cool cut. I'm not liking the solid colors as much, but I guess it could be useful to have. I don't really know about this, like the little, with like the skin showing on the side. It feels kind of weird to me, but like I like the concept, definitely. And I like this like long hanging down robe or like, I don't know, what is this type of clothing, this outerwear called? I can never figure out like what should you call something like that? Yeah, I don't know. It seems like sort of like a robe, but I don't know what you would call that. The white swatch is pretty cool too, like those pastels, but again with the body stuff. Okay, so let me switch to feminine frame. Watch the differences. So look at how like her arms hang down. It just seems a lot more natural with the feminine frame. With the masculine frame, it's like the arms go in, and I've shown this before in my other videos. A lot of times they end up clipping with like the dress or with the outfit because they're like, it's like they're squeezed in. Like, okay, look at this is a feminine tagged item and this is a masculine tagged item. So like it looks much more natural with the masculine tagged stuff. But then with like the feminine tagged stuff, it's like their shoulders got squeezed and their arms are like weirdly pressed against their sides. Like, why does it do that? It looks so unnatural. But then, if I switch back to a feminine frame, their arms instead sort of follow the curves of their body, which, like, if you're wearing clothes, you're going to adjust your arms based on what clothing you're wearing. You're not gonna, like, hug your arms into your side. So yeah, again, just, like, look at how much this changes from one body type to the other. So here's the feminine, here's the masculine. There's just such a big difference that they've made between these body types, and it really glitches with the way that the clothes are meant to work. I don't know. I like these pieces. I don't like how Create a Sim is set up. I do really like these overalls. This is so cute. I will be using these in my game. I love it so much. And like there's a little like rainbow shirt underneath with various colors. The white one's kind of boring, honestly, but like look at this one. It's like pan flag colors. This one is masculine tagged. I think it looks good on all the body types too. Interesting how the stuff that's masculine tagged looks good on all the body types, but the stuff that's feminine tagged doesn't. Interesting how that keeps happening. This one is also masculine tagged. I really like this like bodysuit. It's very colorful, all these different swatches, and like it's very, I feel like the shape of it is good. It looks real. It looks like something I would want to wear. This one, again, it has those issues with the arms that just look awkward hanging to the side like that. It clearly wasn't made for this sim. But there are some cool swatches. It does, like, it could look cool. It's really disappointing because I still see them just sticking to these rigid binaries, even when they pretend to, like, go outside of them. None of the clothes are made for everyone, and that's so frustrating. And then here's another dress. This is probably, it's not my favorite, but, like, it is, I can definitely see the vibes. I think it's just not something, like, I personally would be super into. But it definitely, like, it's very colorful. I could see someone wearing this at Carnival for sure. I want to switch between the body types, but the thing is, like, if I click male, it's going to completely change what the sim is wearing. This is completely different. It's just completely different over here, but let me see. It also made their hair shorter, which is annoying. But yeah, I think this one still works pretty well on, like, the male sims, which basically just means they don't have boobs because we're still tying boobs to, you know, only female sims have boobs, apparently. Let's see, I haven't shown this dress yet. I think, again, it's like, it's nice. The sequins, I feel like the texture isn't, like, great for the sequins, but I obviously get why that's part of a pack like this. I don't know. At this point, I feel like I'm, like, rambling about the issues, but it's just the same issues all the time. So, again, look at the difference of the hand placement. Here, the hands are out to the side, not squished against the dress. The masculine, it's like squished. Like, why does the shoulders getting wider make the hands squish in more? That's not, like, is that how anatomy works? I don't think it is. Anyways, we've looked at the clothes long enough. I think now we should look at some of the other items. So let's see, are there any shoes on this one? There's no shoes. I think there are accessories. Okay, so there are some bracelets, which makes sense. You gotta have those good accessories. Oh, I wish I could get a good close-up, but look, I think they're like rainbow bracelet. I could put my Sims in that for sure. It's like, it looks like friendship bracelet type things. That's really cute. I'll try to like zoom in for y'all so you can see. Lots of different colors. That's definitely very good to have. And here's that rainbow one again, the little rainbow friendship bracelet. And then, oh, this one's from another pack. Okay, this one's different. But there are also nails. Oh no. I can already see, like, from the thumbnail, there's clipping. From the thumbnail. Like, I'm not even can y'all see that? It's not... Please. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Yep. There it is. I've talked about this so many times, y'all. I'll link videos where I talked about this, but like the nails, they're still doing this, and they teamed up with a drag queen to make these nails that don't okay, and this isn't even, I've mentioned before that when you like stray outside of the binary, it messes up the nails. This is just a male sim with a masculine physical frame. Like, this is literally male sim that wants to wear nails, and you can't. It doesn't work. The nails don't work. Even the other nails didn't have this problem. Look at this. These other nails, they clip when like the gender things don't match up, right? So if you have a male sim with a feminine frame or a female sim with a masculine frame, but these nails at least work on male sims with masculine frames. The ones from the Carnaval Streetwear Kit don't even work on cis male sims. This is what frustrates me so much, is they act like they're bringing gender nonconformity to the game, when like functionally it doesn't work. You can't just paint a veneer of rainbow on top of it and pretend like that's inclusion when it doesn't work to actually make gender non-conforming sims. Like, that's the whole thing. And it doesn't work. The nails don't work. Still, I think it's gotten worse. I think this is even worse, honestly. So I changed it to a feminine frame, and it works a little bit better there. Let me just try all of the gender configurations. Let's see what it looks like. So they work for female Sims with a feminine frame. I am not surprised about that one bit. Of course that's who they'd work for, because that's the gender conforming option. You can't have men having painted nails. The audacity to be like, we worked with a drag queen for this. Also, men don't get nails. Also, anyone with a body that we call masculine doesn't get nails. Like, and look, yep, okay, so this is a sim that is marked as female with a masculine frame, and the nails don't work for them. So it seems like, honestly, the biggest issue here is just the masculine frame. Like, these nails just straight up don't work for the masculine frame, which again, why would you make a pack where nails don't work for the masculine frame at all? That doesn't make any sense. I know I keep talking about these nails, but like, y'all, like, looking at this, you can see how bad this is, right? You can see why this is an issue. All right, let's just move on. I think there's like makeup or something. Again, it's so upsetting because I like these items. I like it. I really like this stuff, but it doesn't work right. I want to be able to have my Sims wear this, but it doesn't work right. Like, look at these heart glasses. That's really cool. And then there's these like feather earrings in like these pretty rainbow colors. See, like, that's beautiful. It's clipping with the hair now, which is a little bit more understandable because like that is what would happen. More understandable than nails just like straight up not working for a lot of Sims. And then there's this pretty feather necklace. All right, let's look at the makeup. The makeup is interesting. It's a little bold, which is definitely to be expected. I could see it going with some of the outfits. Like, okay, I need to get some of the more like extravagant ones. Like this, yeah, I could see it going with that. I don't think this makeup is one that I'm going to be using a lot, but there's also this other one, which, yeah, I think that actually, like, it seems well executed. Again, it's bold, but like that's the point. But like it follows the line of the eye really well. I don't know anything about makeup really, but this looks a lot more natural to me than some of the like MAC ones. I think this is well done. It's actually well executed for once. Okay, I think that's all that there was. Again, I love the things in this pack. And like that's the point, right? It's supposed to be, on first glance, it's supposed to be queer representation. It's supposed to be so cool and like, wow, you can make Sims like this. But it's like I've said in like so many videos at this point, it's painting on this veneer of inclusivity without addressing the structural issues of the game. That's what everyone wants to do, is like appear to be inclusive. They want to appeal to LGBTQ plus audiences, but they don't want to actually include us when they're creating the base product. They just want to add us as an afterthought and not consider how the things already in place are contributing to erasure and harm against gender nonconforming and queer and trans people. The disrespect of making a trans flag shirt and rainbow skirt that is clearly made with cis people in mind. Also, the Sims in this game are so skinny. That's so besides the point, but they are so skinny. If I put it all the way down to the skinniest, that's a skeleton. Excuse me. Why? This is not medium skinniness. If I want to make my Sims look kind of normal, like average, I have to go like 75% at least up the scale. And still, like, who has a waist that goes in that much? Excuse me. No. It's not only erasing trans people, it's also reinforcing harmful ideas about what bodies should look like that harms everyone. I know that's not what this kit is about. I know I'm rambling again, but it just keeps happening. So also I realized I forgot to show you all these shorts, which are tagged as masculine. And again, like, why are they sitting so low here? But yeah, there's some shorts that have colors on them and stuff. And also not colors. If you wanted just black and white, they also have not colors. So if you want more videos like this, well, I have a lot of them on my channel. I recently made a video talking about the news we got from The Sims 4 about customizable pronouns supposedly coming to the game in the future. I also made a video about some mods you can use now, since we don't have that customizable pronoun option yet, to have more gender neutral language in your game and also assign custom pronouns to Sims. And I also have several videos videos criticizing the way that like character creation works in The Sims 4, its binary nature, and how it erases trans, queer, and gender non-conforming people, and the Sims that we want to create that reflect ourselves. And just the way that they keep painting rainbows and trans flags over everything as if that fixes the problem, when the problem is structural. When the problem is built into the structure of the game. But no, we'll just throw a rainbow and a trans pride flag on it and it's fixed. That's all we needed, right? No, that's not all we needed. Alright, I think I've rambled enough about this. I guess to end this video, let's go look at something that's some good news. So along with the Carnaval Streetwear Kit that you do have to pay for, we at least got a free Carnaval radio station, which actually includes a Simlish cover of a song by Pablo Vittar, and I do recommend that you go listen to this song and just this radio station in general. You can listen to it in the game, which is pretty cool, and as far as I know, this is free for everyone. I can't play it for you because copyright is a thing that exists, but yeah, go listen to them. They're pretty cool. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think about this pack. I know last time I was like, I hope I don't have to make any more videos like this, but we all know there's going to be more videos like this because it's not going to stop. So yeah, subscribe for more of that, or you know, I do actually post like fun, lighthearted content sometimes, so for that too. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.